Majesty, the Federation army has reached the eastern outskirts of Ferdiad.
Already? They moved more swiftly than I anticipated. Clearly the snows of Fargus are not a reliable ally.
I was sure this attack would come at the same time as an offensive from the Imperial Army. But from all I've seen at our western front, that doesn't seem to be the case at all.
So the Federation army is trying to conquer our capital by themselves? They must think our military is totally incompetent.
Well, it is true that the majority of our forces have been divided between the Western Front and the peacekeeping operations in the north. A situation most likely engineered by Claude himself.
Regardless, it is preposterous to think that an army of that size could capture every castle in Fargus. Even if they were to defeat us now, their victory would only win them the capital for a brief period of time.
True enough. The lords of Fargus would converge upon them and retake Ferdiad with ease.
Then that must be part of their plan. If they do not intend to hold the capital, there must be something else they seek to gain. Something that concerns the Central Church, perhaps.
That sounds about right. Maybe they're trying to curry favor with Edelgard by destroying the church before the Imperial army does.
Assuming that's true, it would suggest we could avoid a battle entirely if we turned our backs on the church.
But doing so would divide Fargus and lead to even more bloodshed. Is that not the conclusion we reached when this all began?
It was. And that's why we're still in this war today.
I understand what you mean. If our involvement needlessly spills even more blood, then our calculations were gravely mistaken. However, the Church has saved a great many people. People with no place to go, no home to call their own. The most optimal outcome would be to protect our people, our future, and the Church all at once. But if I must choose to sacrifice one of those things, the answer is clear. I will do what I must as the King of Fargus.
Your Majesty, we must act soon if we are to meet the Federation army. I await your orders.
I suppose we cannot act without first verifying Claude's true intentions. We must take the field. At the moment, we have no choice but to play the part Claude has written for us in this charade. Sylvain, don't let your enthusiasm get the better of you. If you find yourself too far ahead, fight your way back to us.
I don't know what you're talking about, Your Majesty. I've got a much cooler head than you think.
Rodrigue, send an envoy to Camulus and arrange for the evacuation of Lady Rhea and the others. And have the Knights of Seros who are stationed in the capital accompany her. Tell them they are to serve as her bodyguards.
Won't we need them to aid in the defense of Ferdiad?
For now, I'd like them as far away from here as possible.
Understood. If by some chance we do find cause to sever ties with the Church.
Speak no further, Rodrigue. Not yet. Right now, we fight to defend our capital. That is all.
Greetings!
I've got it!
Thoughts?
I see.
What do you think?
Oh boy. Thoughts?
Look there! The Kingdom armies come to greet us.
Not the friendliest welcoming party. Even from here, I can tell they're out for blood.
They must be trying to drive us back before we can surround the royal palace.
Works for me. It'll be easier to fight them out here in the open than if they'd hold up behind those walls.
Time to show what these muscles can do. I'll send a whole bunch of them flying!
These soldiers are being led by the king himself, so you can bet they're going to be strong. I can't wait to take them on.
We can't put our plan into action if we don't win this battle. Claude, it's time.
All right. Get ready, everyone. Let's see if a crushing defeat can get through Dimitri's thick skull.
Something wrong, Gerald? We're gonna miss all the action if we don't get going.
Huh? Oh, yeah. We're not entering the capital yet, right?
Nope. The Kingdom armies come to us, so we're gonna be fighting them outside the city.
Yeah, hey, you don't think Lady Rhea's in Ferdiad anymore, do you?
Can't imagine she would be. I mean, the church is operating out of a different city entirely. Never took you for a man of faith, though.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I've just got a past with Lady Rhea. One I don't want becoming my present. But that won't be a problem if we're fighting outside the city. Now, let's get out there and win this thing.
We need to take out the enemy commanders and secure the surrounding strongholds. Let's get the capital surrounded, folks. Remember, we're up against House Blaidd's elite royal guard. Don't hold anything back.
We cannot allow the enemy to surround the capital. Take back the strongholds around the outskirts.
The enemy is already on the move. We must stop them from recapturing the strongholds.
How many years has it been since I was last in the capital? I would love to visit again sometime to continue my studies in magic.
We require reinforcements. Send our fastest horse to the lords of every territory.
There are so many historical buildings in Ferdiad.
I wish I could visit them instead of lay siege to them.
We took out that message.
None shall surpass me. A fine hit.
Follow me, everyone. We will recapture the strongholds. Oh, but do not endanger yourself, Annette.
Ferdiad is our home. We'll protect it with everything we've got.
How nice of them to open the east and west strongholds for us. Tick.
I don't care who I have to face. I'm fighting for the safety of my people.
Down the enemy generals and breach the walls from both sides.
There are most likely other soldiers lying in wait. It would be wise to place a guard around the strongholds.
They're closing in on Annette. I can handle things here. Go reinforce the west side.
The Kingdom army doesn't appear to be at full strength. They must have sent a lot of their troops to the western front and to Srang.
All right, keep those spots protected, friends.
My turn at
Like that
last.
would stop me. I guess I should listen to my father and not risk my life. I'm falling back.
Yes! Stop them from joining up.
That takes care of one side. Now take out the commander on the other side.
Stand down.
I will not allow you to wreak havoc on Fargus a moment longer.
We can skip.
No problem, I got it.
My turn? The situation has grown precarious. It will be difficult to recapture the strongholds now. I can fight no longer. I must withdraw.
That's it! Now we can launch an assault from the east and the west.
All the citizens within the castle walls have evacuated, correct? Let us open the outer gate and engage the enemy inside.
You will go no farther.
That stronghold is a key part of the city's defense. If we take it, we've as good as won.
I thought Deirdre was the biggest city ever, but this place is huge.
You won't have your way.
Out of the way!
Sylvain, now is your chance.
Guess it's finally time I got out there.
You're dealing with me now.
Well played. We'll be like rats in a trap if they retake those strongholds. Deal with them quickly. Let's try this.
There might be other enemies hiding out beside Sylvain. Stay alert, everyone!
I have done all I can.
Let's try this. Let's...
Excellent. Now we can pass through the gates.
House Gautier's duty is to protect Fargus from foreign threats. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
We've got to stop Sylvain. Our strategy will be a blast if he takes back those strongholds.
You come here trampling people's homes and murdering their parents? I'm going to make you pay.
Look, I understand if you bear a grudge, but we're all risking our lives here.
Still improving.
You are certainly competent, I will give you that.
Get the dressing down of a lifetime if I don't come back in one piece.
We managed to drive him back. At least we avoided the worst-case scenario.
We've repelled most of the enemy commanders. Capture the remaining strongholds.
Now it is my turn. Go for it!
Perfect. We've got them surrounded. I wonder what they'll do now that a counteroffensive's off the table. Somehow, I sincerely doubt this will be enough to make Dimitri surrender.
Fall back, everyone. I will handle the rest.
Take a breather.
I will annihilate anyone who dares lay a finger on this city!
Whoa, that guy's gotta be the strongest warrior Fargus has to offer, right? Seems like...
Watch where you're aiming, Lawrence! Or do I have to remind you how delicate I am?
You were never in any danger, dear Hilda. Lawrence Hellman Gloucester would never miss the mark.
Sorry, friend. Had to. You and I both know I could never take you down in a fair fight.
Dimitri appears to have withdrawn. Does this mean we have succeeded in containing the Kingdom Army?
I sure hope so. There'll be serious casualties on both sides if we have to go in for a direct attack.
I know. At least we've done a good job setting things up. Now we just have to finish surrounding...
Your Majesty, there's an emergency!
What is it? An attack from behind?
It's an urgent message from home.
You're ordering a full retreat after we've come this far?
We're one last push away from achieving our objective.
You think I don't know that? Listen, we've got an emergency on our hands. I hate this too, but Lester is in grave danger. If we don't turn back now, we'll be too late to stop him.
Having to retreat right on the brink of victory. It's like our assault on Berkeley's territory all over again. Wait, too late to stop what exactly?
Lysithea, Ordelia territory is right at the center of the crisis. And it seems like things are already spreading from there.
What? But that's... The Empire wouldn't attack us, and I can't imagine Elmira would either.
We do have other enemies, remember? I don't know why they're attacking the Federation, but that doesn't matter now. We have to fight back.
Other enemies? Could it be? No, it is too soon to speculate.
We have been forced to take refuge inside the palace, exactly as Claude wanted.
And now comes the siege. When do you think they'll send over an envoy? It'll be hilarious if it turns out they really do want to occupy the capital.
I seriously doubt that's what they want. But maybe we should send word to the Western Front, just in case?
That's not a bad idea. If we are willing to lose a little ground over there, we should be able to spare some troops. And perhaps it is time to alert the other lords of the kingdom as well.
I have a report, Your Majesty.
What is it? Has Claude sent his envoy?
No. The Federation army appears to have withdrawn.
Wait, what? There's no way they'd do that! They almost had the entire capital surrounded. All they had to do was keep fighting just a little longer.
Their camps are already deserted. They seem to have left for the port in Feldarius.
Their retreat appears to have been a hasty one. They abandoned quite a significant amount of supplies at their camps.
So what's their game? Are they trying to make us think they've pulled out so they can lure us into a trap?
They were already in a position to win without such artifice. I haven't the slightest idea what this is meant to accomplish. Something must have happened in Leicester. That is the only reasonable explanation.
Golden Wildfire. Darkness attacks. After securing an initial victory at Ferdiad, Claude prepares to negotiate with Dimitri. But then word of an alarming crisis back home forces the Federation army to retreat. The glimmer of hope that the war was nearing its end has been snuffed out by those who seek to spread chaos and destruction throughout Fodlan.
We made good time coming this far, but we should slow our march. We're coming up on the affected region. You've probably all heard what's happening by now, but I want to make sure everyone's on the same page. Several days ago, there was a sudden spike in bandit activity within Ordelia territory and the neighboring Imperial territory of Frim. The bandits have attacked rural villages and larger towns alike, ransacking them repeatedly.
House Ordelia fought to restore order, but the attacks have increased to the point where we can no longer contain them.
These territories were completely secure before we launched our invasion. How did things change so quickly?
We don't know what's motivating the attacks, but survivors claim to have spotted some suspicious figures working alongside the bandits.
Don't tell me the Knights of Saros are stirring up trouble to protect the kingdom.
I doubt they would stoop that low. No. These people were a little more like Tomas and Mycen. I've actually received some confidential information from Edelgard about them. Those who slither in the dark. At least that's what the Empire calls them. They can shapeshift, they command dangerous powers, and they influence events in mysterious ways. In short, they bring chaos to Fodlan.
I was under the impression that the Empire found their hideout and purged them all.
Yeah, well, some of them escaped. Lord Arundel, their leader, seemingly up and vanished. And no one's caught so much as a glimpse of Tomas since he fled from Garrett Mach.
In light of the circumstances, I am afraid I must ask. Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, not a clue. Honestly, I'd like to interrogate them myself. See if there's any connection between us.
Yes, I am sure you would. Forgive me, it was a boorish question.
But there's no way you have anything to do with them, right?
Well, your powers are similar. Maybe we'll find out more in the battles ahead.
It's entirely possible that you came into contact with them when you were still too young to remember.
Yeah, maybe. Guess I should take this opportunity to learn what I can.
I know we're all dying to find out what their endgame is, but restoring order comes first. The flames of unrest are already catching in neighboring regions. We'll have a full-blown catastrophe on our hands if we ignore it. This is why we had to abandon our battle with the kingdom. We need to stomp this out, and fast.
For all you know, you could be a part of those who slither in the dark. It's entirely within the realm of possibility. And yet, not a single one of them seems to be considering that. Just look how much they trust you.
I've got an idea.
Here's what I have a proposal. I will carry this out effortlessly.
One step at...
What do you think?
Please, listen.
So... Ah, that's right.
Honestly, I don't know.
Actually...
Really?
It is you. Many thanks. What are your thoughts?
Hello. That reminds me. So basically,
Let's see...
mm-hmm.
What seems to be the problem?
Excuse me.
Absolutely.
Hey, thanks.
Let's give it a go.
Wait, what?
Greetings, friend. So what do you think?
What do you want? Here's a thought. And that's that.
In point of fact. Truly incredible.
So basically...
Oh. What should I... How's that? Let's give it a try.
Hello. Basically.
Beats me.
Did you hear?
It's you.
Let's see.
Ready and willing.
Please be listening. What do you think?
Right on.
Wonderful.
Been working those muscles?
What?
How very sad.
What do you think?
Not happening.
Are you busy?
Keep up the good work.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Uh-huh. What?
That's a tricky one.
How can I be of service? There you are. Okay.
Right on.
Sure.
How goes it? I knew you were special.
Would you like to talk? You gotta be kidding me! Oh yeah. Got it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you serious?
Greetings. We get all of them? Ugh, that's the trouble with poachers. You never quite know where they are.
Well, we've hit every likely hideout, so I'm guessing we cleared them all out.
I'm glad you were here, Leone. You really know the lay of the land.
Well, Sawn is my home. But you've been here before too, Captain.
Sure, but that was a long time ago, and I don't remember it all that well.
Ill news, Captain. Another group of poachers has taken hostages from a neighboring village.
These people are a disgrace to poaching.
Saying so makes it sound like you believe there was some honor in the activity to begin with.
These hostage takers must be friends of the poachers who were just here. According to the people of the village, they were involved in kidnapping as well as poaching. They made it sound like more than a few people have been taken from the surrounding villages recently.
Sawn too?
Yes, they said there was one. Oh, it makes me so mad.
These folks sound like bad news. We better do something before these new victims are dragged off and never heard from again.
House Gloucester's orders were to deal with the poaching issue in Sawn. We did that. Our work is done.
How can you be so cold? If you see someone in trouble, you help them. That's just basic decency.
I don't see anyone here. Do you?
You know what I mean.
Easy, Leone. The kid was just stating a fact. I'm sure no harm was intended.
How could you possibly raise such a cold and unfeeling person, Captain?
I wasn't always the best dad, I admit.
Perhaps we should shelve this conversation for now and determine our next move?
Plenty of villagers helped me out the last time I was in this neck of the woods, so it's only right I pay it back. Plus, I'm not just gonna sit by while poachers run wild in my apprentice's home turf.
Captain!
But we can't linger long. We track down the bad guys, free the hostages, and go home. Got it?
I knew you'd do the right thing.
You don't have any connections here, so it's your call if you want to pitch in or not. Nobody will think worse of you if you decide to duck out on this little goose chase.
Nah, I'll come. I wouldn't want anything to happen to Leone's home.
Good to know I can count on you at least.
I'm sure you'd manage without me, but many hands make light work and all that.
Then let's roll. Leone, you're in charge.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Now, enough deliberation. The time has come for plain old liberation.
Sure. Right behind you.
The hostages must be further in. Maybe we can draw the bad guys away from them first.
A fine plan, Captain. Once we've done so, we can easily rescue the hostages.
Here we go then. Let's make some noise and get their attention. How many decades has it been since I was here last? Where does the time go?
I know what you mean, Captain. Though not literally, of course, as I don't believe I was with you at the time.
Move at my own pace. We were dealing with poachers the last time you were here too. Remember?
Can't say I do.
We're being raided! Just stand there with your mouth tied on this!
Take a breather.
Attack!
Well, you've drawn them out. Now's our chance to rescue the hostages.
Okay, let's take care of any enemies who held back and rescue those hostages.
Guess we should mop up the rest of them, huh?
Please, Captain. When I first met the captain, I was a weak little village girl, and now I'm a mercenary. I really have come a long way.
You? Weak? That's hard to imagine.
Wait, now I remember. None of you were with me the last time I came here.
That makes sense. She would have been too young, and I was with the Knights of Ceros.
Captain Gerald taught me how to determine the flow of battle by capturing key points on the battlefield. He's the best. Looking good.
Don't get caught.
I didn't realize Gerald was into strategy. Always struck me as more of a hit them until they stop moving sort of guy.
Oh, he's strategic when he needs to be. Underhanded even. He does whatever it takes to win.
They sure put up a fight.
The Gerald School of Warfare remains undefeated.
I think of you and Leone as my siblings. All of us were raised by Gerald, after all.
Which would make you... what, Alois? An older brother?
Leone from Sawn, right? Wow, you've really grown up. Thanks for the help.
I'm surprised you recognize me. Though maybe I don't look all that different.
Looks like everyone from the village is okay. Just have to get them to a safe place now.
No way we're just gonna let you walk out of here. Get out!
I almost admire how persistent they are.
The hostages are in danger!
You've become quite the mercenary. Seems like only yesterday you were just a little kid.
I know it seems like yesterday to you, but I've done a lot of living since then.
On to the next one.
You grow more powerful each time we meet.
I think we're about done here.
Captain, was it too much work taking me on as an apprentice?
Nah, I mean, I gotta do something to fill the time, right? You know, you were a pretty good apprentice. No matter how much I rambled on about this or that, you still hung on my every word.
Well, I didn't know how to write, so the only way to remember your lessons was to concentrate as hard as I could. We did it! We saved all the hostages!
I'm gonna kill some poachers in the name of justice, huh? Well, you meddlers should have minded your own business!
That must be the leader. Let's make him pay. You did it, Captain!
We did it, Leone. Okay, now we're really done. Let's beat it.
Yes, sir!
I told jokes to the hostages as I delivered them safely back to their villages. You could say I had a captive audience.
We've restored peace to this whole area, Captain. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Mercs like us are only supposed to work for pay. But a freebie every now and then won't kill me.
Yeah, I would have regretted it if I'd gone home.
Thank you for doing the right thing.
I just followed orders, that's all.
Well, I'm thanking you anyway. Now the villagers can live in peace. I was supposed to stay here and be a hunter with my father, you know? But once I met the captain, I knew I had to try and make it as a mercenary. My father and the rest of the village always supported me, before the academy and after. It's been a long, strange path, but I finally became a mercenary and was able to help my hometown in the process. I don't think I've ever been happier. It feels like I've repaid some debts, although not my actual debt from school. Still working on that one.
I'm glad we helped you give back, instead of helping to give you back.
Alois, you mind reporting back and letting Count Gloucester know what happened? Oh, and don't forget to grab the reward money.
Understood. I will away at once.
Leone, why don't you run along to Sawn and let everyone know things are good now? Tell them I'll stop by later.
I will, Captain. Thank you, again.
You two should head back to base. I've got to pay my respects to the village elder and Leone's old man. Probably won't make it back until tomorrow.
You expect them to throw you a feast, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, yeah, that's why you sent Leone ahead, so the villagers could prepare for your arrival. I mean, you got rid of the poachers, and now Leone's telling them you're on the way? You're practically begging them to serve you up a fancy meal.
It's not like that. Although, if I get there and they just happen to have a feast ready, it'd be rude to refuse.
And poor Alois doesn't even get to join in on the fun. Shame.
Hey, that guy hasn't had a drink in years. He's not missing anything. Now then, this is an evening for grown-ups, so you kids get on home. If anything comes up while I'm gone, you can handle it yourselves. Well, time for me to set off. Ah, there's nothing like that first drink after playing the hero.
I'm impressed with your old man. That's a savvy move right there. I'll have to follow his lead someday.
You would emulate him?
Probably not, now that you're asking. Well, guess us kids should shut up and head home. Maybe hold hands so we don't get lost.
Must we hold hands?
Only joking. I swear, the only thing duller than your blade is your sense of humor.